So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Svensson, Rafa Silva. Besiktas were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, such a clever touch. Tepe have the league's best defensive record. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's in plenty of space here. Mucci. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Real chance! That's a half-decent try. They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. Pulls out once more. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Svensson is, of course, making his first start in quite a while now. Can he latch on to this? Gets it away. Tepe have a free kick. Can he get onto this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Jetson Fernandez. And it's Silva. Danger averted for now. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is lovely. And that's aimed into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Besiktas head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. That gets things going for the second half.
Besiktas really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Proves too strong. Now it's Rafa Silva. Dante. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Poor, robust challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Terzi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
Can he deliver? And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ah, it's a foul in a dangerous area. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's a throw. Svensson. Hit into the middle. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Mucci. 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 And the pass is intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Is onto it in a flash. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Svensson gets it away.
Gustepe showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Jetson. Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Defending of the desperate variety.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Tries to dink it in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Sanuts. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Can he latch on to this? Caught offside that time. Svensson. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the match ends with what is even. A big round of applause to both sets of players who gave it their all today.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Play for a throw. Oh, there's a probing ball. Terzi. Besiktas were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bulut. Mucci. Jetson Fernandez. Antalyaspor coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
The finish! And it's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on a training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Antalyaspor make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's been repelled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Hadziametovic. Kazi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, he made it look a bit predictable.
Big chance! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Jetson Fernandez. Kazi. Besiktas are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Mucci. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. He's got the shot away! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely intercepted. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. It's a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rashica finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. He is through here! That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great run on the overlap here. And that's aimed into the middle. The referee has given a corner. get a throw in. Oh, such a clever touch. Succumbs to the pressure. That's a nicely measured pass. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will...
And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look...
Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far.
Rashica did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Sanuts. Mucci. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Dante. Now it's Rashica. Besiktas have got it. And here's a chance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aim forwards. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's not going to find its target. Rashica was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is good strength. Great hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Antalyaspor, well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Mucci. Udokai. Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free.
Besiktas are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It is a corner. Hadžiahmetović is there, and he can get that clear. Bulut gently done. Moved on forwards. Mucci. He is just caressing the ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now that's well seen too. Muscular approach does pay off here. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Oh, good spread. Aimed in towards... Up he goes! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
one more try! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Antalyaspor are doing very nicely, thank you. Dante. Out to the left it goes. Jedson. Now it's Jedson. Gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Over to the left. Jedson. Lovely feet. Looking to break at pace. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Dante. Dinks one through. And the ball's hits one! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. Your final thoughts, Jim? Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome to a game that has the potential to be a real cracker. Both teams will be keen to make a strong start here, especially given that conditions are set to deteriorate as the match goes on. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's good play. Here it comes. Sanuc getting this one clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mucci. Now can he find... And the shots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Besiktas, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Besiktas have been on a poor run of late. It's 5 home games without a win. Besiktas are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Aim forwards.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mucci shifted upfield. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The pass has gone astray.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So what can they make of this? He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Into the channel. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Perfectly measured that. Is onto it in a flash. Kilitshoy. Besiktas, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Strong running down that left flank. It's a good ball played into space. Oh, and he's through the middle. That is lovely. He's been picked out, and the cross comes in. And that has been cleared. Terzi. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Besiktas leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Besiktas carrying a one-goal lead. And it's played forward. Jedson Fernandez. Sivasspor were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Plenty to aim at here. Dante. Jedson Fernandez, and he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Tazi. Besiktas just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Sanuts. Dante. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's...
Can he find the finish? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Aim forwards. Sanuc shifted upfield. Up towards the front line. And he's there to clear it. Kilishoy in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
They've played it short. Gets good distance on it. Svensson. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
But there's going to be another change here. Svensson. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Moved on forwards. Lucci. Besiktas leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a promising position. Oh, what a climb! And that could have brought them level.
And that would be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
And it's played forward.
Besiktas have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Sanuts. Oh, he's found support out wide. Clears it away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Besiktas close now to seeing this one through to the end. Needs a quality cross. Incoming cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Sivasspor have reclaimed it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
That is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.